See. Had to refill my water. Adjusting the lighting a little bit. Don't know how much it's possible to adjust that. Yep, short stream, Kev, that's right. Well, I say short stream, short for me. I usually do like minimum 6 to 8 hours, and we're looking at about 3 to 4 hours. Short for me. We got about, I believe, 15 minutes until the game is updating right now. Yeah, I got about 15, 16 minutes before that's up. Kind of difficult to leave the streaming chair when you're in the zone. Yeah, yeah. What can I say? DP, good to see you. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Let's not forget to get this up and running. Get the YouTube video title edited and get the chat popped out there. So yeah, as I posted in the Discord, uh, next week maybe a stream on Monday, but for the most part, there's not a lot of streaming time. I'll need to wait and see what my schedule says when I go into work tomorrow. But uh, typically, I don't get a lot of time. Like my schedule's in 2 week blocks, and the way the days are lined up during that 2 weeks, the first week I really don't get a lot of time, and the time I do get is like Sunday and Necro streams on that day, and then Thursday, Friday, and Necro streams on those days. Um, but then the week after that, I get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or at least Monday, Tuesday, or some variation thereof. So might not really get a stream next week, but get some the week after that for sure. About 6 minutes left, waiting for that update to finish. Bodie, how's it going? I saw you were setting up a stream. The timing just couldn't have been worse. I do apologize. I didn't plan it. That's part of the problem. Doing all right. Hey, 15 stream streak. You love to see it. Unfortunately, we're doing this late at night, so we're kind of screwing Wish over. Ooh. Alright, version update done. Game launching. And let's go ahead and make sure it's, yeah, that's what I thought. Boom. It's still set to Marvel Heroes.
Bathed in that light, the world entered an age of bliss. Until, after a time, the gods fell into slumber.
Oh, the gods fell asleep.
That world was called Vana'diel.
Vana'diel. Let me know if it's too loud, not loud enough.
In the 863rd year of the Crystal Era, Vana'diel was in the midst of a great war. Faced with invasion of the Shadow Lord and his hordes of beastmen, the leaders of the enlightened peoples united their forces in desperate alliance. They were the Kingdom of Sandoria, the Republic of Bastu, the Federation of Winders.
It's called a Bastard. Bastu.
Together, they struggled for survival in battle after battle, as chaos engulfed the land.
Battle after battle. They struggled against the chaos. Against the Beastmen forces. I love the way the trolls look. They look like frog people, and then the goblins look like cow people. Orcs, yeah, orcs. Yeah. Galk is just punching us hand to hand. Black Mages. Cast. I think it's pretty sure that's Meteor. Oh, it's a behemoth. Run, people, run.
Aldo, listen. You've got to climb.
Aldo, you have to do it.
Sis? Can you lower yourself down? I think so. Sis, are you alright? Evelyn? Aldo, just run!
Hey, Brad. 7 stream streak. You love to see it. "20 years later." Bam. I don't think I've let the intro for that game play in quite a long time, so there you go. A treat. Fuck off. God damn it. I hate when it does that. I spent so much time in that it disconnected during the scene.
It all began with a
Alright. Again, let me know if it's too loud or too quiet or what have you, because the gameplay in my headset is kind of loud. Alright. I want to actually try and do some of the quests for weapon skills. I think it'd be fun to do some of that while we're hanging around. What? Fuck you. Weapon. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so we've got Azure Fists. I know we have that. I don't think we have Steel Cyclone. We can try and grab that. We might have Impulse Drive? I think I need to swap over to those weapons to check and see. Might be on a list of quests. So, form methods create madness. Oh yeah, so this is Sandoria quest. Sandoria quest. Methods create madness. So we've got that one. We can, we're a samurai right now, so we can do the katana quest. Maybe, we'll see. Our weapon ability has to be a certain level, which it should be. Status, combat skills, great katana, 343. Yeah, it only needs to be 270, so we got that, or 250. So we got that. So we need to go to Norg. Don't remember how to travel to Norg. Should be a book we can go to. Select an area to exit to Port Windurst. We need to head to Norg. I don't believe I have any weapon skill quests active. Actually, can I check that real quick? Quests. Current. Yeah, so I thought I have nothing set for those. Okay. See if we can get this done. That's the goal for today. Signet. Oh, somewhere. Yep, Elshma. We go to Norg. Oh, we got Mog Travel, yeah. Means we get a teleport for free. I mean, it costs almost nothing to teleport anyway, but free is always nice. Alright, and now we need to look for Jakku bricks. I don't even know. I always do that. Always do that. Wide scan. That guy. Okay, back there. Got it. Back by the captain's chamber. This guy. I can sense your skills have improved much since you first wielded the Mumieto I forged for you many moons ago. However, you still have many alms to travel on the road to mastery of the Great Katana. Do you feel you have what it takes to complete your journey? Of course. I detect no hesitation in your mind and spirit. That is good. Here, take this Tachi of Trials and wield it as if it were part of your own body. When you've proven your strength and ability, the blade will lose its power, then you will know it has accepted you. When you feel that time has come, return here with the katana. The test will try you in many ways, physically and mentally. However, I'm certain that you'll be able to clear the mountain that looms before you. All right. Now, the Tachi of Trials. Not great, but not bad. Now we're using that 177, delay 420. Yeah. That was 76 with a delay of 450. It's literally almost the same thing. Just the stats as far as like actually raising my stats. The other one adds like to my strength and whatnot. This just adds some HP. But that's really not much of a difference beyond that, so we should still be able to wield this just as effectively. We want to go to Zolkheim, the Valkyrum Dunes. Up and away. Because now we need to go and commit mass murder with skill chains. Oh shit, you caught the Dratini, now you're trying to catch Espathra. Oh, that thing. Dratini's a badass, because turns into a beast. I believe we need to go to the secret beach to get the cave. Yes. Trying to catch more to level up, yeah. Well, the hard part with that one is you got to get the evolution stones, which you can only get either by doing the quests or by getting lucky and catching one that drops a stone. And I've never been able to catch one that drops a stone. Even using the stone ball, which heightens the chance to drop a stone, I've never had one drop a stone. Gotcha, gotcha. Honestly, I think Gen 3 was the last one I played up until like Gen 8 or something. Played Ruby and Sapphire, which was Gen 3. And I didn't get my hands on another Pokemon game until Sword and Shield. I never had a DS. Well, I take that back. I had a DS for like 6 months and then had to sell it. It was one of the original DSs that had the Game Boy Advance player on it. Uh, so I had that for a little while and then had to sell it off. Um, but yeah. Never got another handheld until Pokemon Sword and Shield came out. I was like, you know what? I need a handheld. We'll get a Switch, we'll get Pokemon, we'll get Animal Crossing, and we'll have a good old time. Sword and Shield was just got a new 3DS, the Japanese one, but modded to be region free. Nice. Yeah, I still don't have a DS, and I'm probably not going to get one. Um, Probably get a Pokemon for it eventually. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, yeah, and I'm just gonna stick with my Switch. And honestly, Scarlet and Violet were pretty disappointing. Sword and Shield was the last decent Pokemon game. Or Bravely Default. Yeah. No, I don't. Like I said, I don't have one, so I don't even know what I would do. I think that's what I need. Pygmy Toyses and Boulder Eaters. Let me double check here. Where is. Where is. Uh, yeah, Boulder Eater and Pygmy Toys. That's exactly what we need. Take that training regime, set it to repeat. And we should have a map of the area. We do. Good. And there's only the one way. Too weak to be worthwhile. Good. Before I get too ahead of myself, let's make sure we got our team out. Last thing I want to do is get ambushed. This dark Shantoto that we were using, right? No, it was not. Shantoto 2. I always forget which one. Shantoto 2. The Super Saiyan. And Kupipi. Get ways to run through here. Too weak to be worthwhile. Too weak to be worthwhile. If they're too weak, then they shouldn't aggro. Doesn't mean they won't leak, though. I think everything in this part of the cave is fairly low level. It's not until we turn the corner and go to the next area that we start seeing everything trying to kill us. But it's better safe than sorry. Right here around this corner. Yep, right in this tunnel. A little too weak to be worthwhile. Easy prey. Easy prey. So these things will attack us. Grabbed them both. Well, I grabbed the one and the other one ran up on me anyway. Stick with number one, Tachi and Pie. Be good with that. Oh, look, every single one literally just ran up on me all at once. How the hell did that happen? We're getting like 100 XP off of each of these. Got a Chansey, that's nice. That's pretty. I am an enjoyer of the original. First two gens are my favorite. That was... I don't think that was even a skill chain. Seven. I believe we're headed towards. 7. Yeah. So just past this room full of all the skeletons that probably want to kill me. Yeah, they're all easy prey, but actually, it looks like we should maybe skirt right around them. Are they even chasing after me? No, surprisingly not. Okay, it says up around this corner should be where we run into the worms and turtles that we need that are actually for our level range and will be a lot tougher to fight and probably hurt. Yep, there's the first worm right there. Oh shit, there's a chest. That means someone else is already here. Hunk of bat worm meat. Okay. I don't know if any of these aggro automatically. Well, we got a skill chain. See if these guys probably link, if not aggro. I don't. Well, they don't aggro, but they probably. Oh, maybe not. You just gonna let us be? Yes, you are. Nice. All right. Now, our goal is to do weapon skills. So even with no skill chain, even if we just use a base weapon skill, we still get 5 points. But if we manage to skill it with someone, we get bonus points. That's the whole thing, though, we have to skill it with someone. If they skill on their own, that doesn't count. But we have to close the skill chain. We have to be the one to cause the skill chain, too. So we're probably not going to end up doing that. Oh, those are the only ones I got on there anyway. So when those disappear, we know that's good. Kupipi needs MP, so we're letting her rest. Technically, I need it too. I need some HP. She needs the magic juice. I need the health. But this should also be what helps us get to 99. Now, once we break this, yeah, so we do a bunch of weapon skills to break the weapon. And once we do that, we take the weapon back and we're sent on a quest to go fight a boss monster. So I was afraid our weapon didn't skill. Oh, we really beat that person. Okay. We can nail the weapon skill, but we're not getting any closing abilities, unfortunately. They're not doing any weapon skills until after I do a weapon skill. Okay, we're gonna try and wait for one of them to do. I don't think that counts as a weapon skill. Yeah, that was not a weapon skill. I was afraid of that. We don't link or anything. This is the easy place to camp. Okay, a lot of shit happened there. I don't think I was part of any of it. Shink, shink. Oh shit, we got double teamed. No, they weren't linking or aggressive before. This is gonna kill me, and it's gonna be bad. And there it is. God damn it. It's exactly what we needed to not happen. I can't believe that just fucking happened. None of them were linking before. That legitimately pisses me off. That super fucking pisses me off. Don't know where I got that from. Stone, Fossil Fang, or both. Because we can't sell. Now the bad part is, pretty sure I have to go all the way back to Windurst and then go back to back to. Oh no, wait. Should be able to waypoint travel. Travel to another home point. Zolkheim region. Give me a ride, big boy. Out of curiosity. Okay. If you say so. Damn, Brad, you're just on a catching spree. Catching everything that pops up. That seems to be working. Yeah, there's a guy hanging out on his chocobo. You know, we're a little over halfway through this level. Still seriously disappointed in getting that crash out. That fucking pissed me off. There's no way that thing should have fucking targeted us. It pisses me off. Unfortunately, once we get into the cave proper, actually warp into the next zone, you can't use mounts inside the cave. Yeah, see, no mounts available. Let's get our team back out. We've actually done a decent number of weapon skills, but it's only 5 points per skill, and we need to get to 300 points, so we're probably sitting at like 30 out of 300, give or take. No, we did more than that. We're maybe at 50. We've done a lot of weapon skills. Still, though, that's a lot more to go. Oh, jeez. Young sparse. Dunsparce is the first to get away. Leech doesn't count. You only get points if it's something that provides XP, and that leech did not provide XP. Didn't jinx you. Maybe a little bit, but not on purpose. Go in that tunnel. Here, finally. Oh, we got a skill chain off that. I don't know who got the skill chain, if that was me or the other. Gupipi is mostly good. And Tryon is mostly good. But I'm not. I'm not fucking around there for the last time. Though I am getting a little hungry. I don't like that. I'm disappointed. I thought maybe that would do some sort of skill there. It did not. They got a little down. Not bad. I do want to make sure we're all full, though, before we try and fight the turtle, because we had two of them attack us out of nowhere. Like, they're not supposed to link. I've literally been smacking them right out from under each other, and they didn't care, but then all of a sudden, one cared. That one there in the back's a little too far to highlight. Even those are saying incredibly tough. Okay, there we got a skill chain on that. Hit it for 0 points. Fantastic. I think it was a little too late to try and get a skill chain off of that. Yeah, it was. Still got a magic burst on it somehow, so I can find out how that happened. Go right here for a minute. Incredibly tough, but low defense. Interesting. Actually, we're not short by much of anything. Yeah, that's what I was afraid. No skill chain off that. Hitting this guy at all. Thankfully, the team got this. A and B were not getting double teamed. Wow, that killed it. Well, I was going to try and weapon skill off that, but guess not. Alright. I really don't need the health, but Kupipi needs the MP. Gotta keep our white mage mana ready. We are really close. When we finish this page, we should level up. We did both those at the exact same time, so there's no weapon skill, or no skill chain off that. Didn't expect him to do that. No, I'm not trying to get the chest. I'm trying to get this guy. The chest is useless. Oh, pardon me. Hey, katana skill grows. And that's the page. It didn't level us up? Oh, it did. It didn't pop the thing. Okay. Well, now that that leveled us up, actually, we need to go ahead and resummon all of our people, because we hit 90. Hit 90 is a new level for abilities. Kind of curious what new ability we got. Huh. Okay. So yeah, now we got level 90. That means they got level 90. That means they get new abilities. So every 5 levels is new abilities. That's why at 85 we refreshed them, now at 90 we're refreshing them. When we hit 95, we will refresh them again. The skill chain, that's where damage resides. That's where you get those boosts. PP had her MP drained. Loudred. Okay. I think that's Gen 2. Yeah, it was Gen 2. You'd be stabbing things hardcore. Yeah, I knew one time, yeah. We gotta be getting somewhat close. We gotta be at least halfway. I would think. But that's the problem. That means I'm thinking. And we all know that's wrong. Tried to get it on the skill chains, but you guys did it all without me. Now I've got skill, weapon skill. I don't think any of you do. Did get the skill chain. It looked like it was hard to tell. It might not have been me who got it off, but that's what I was waiting for. At least hitting it for damage this time. Nice skill chain. Super skill chain. That's how we do it. PP still has all her mana, and Tryon still has all his health, so we just keep going and finish this out. both weapon skill at the exact same time. No skill chain. We pulled off a couple of skill chains. Nothing massive. We pulled off a couple. But we're building TP, that's what a samurai does. So we're getting those weapon skills real fast. Compared to if we were any other job. Probably doing way faster than what they would be. Oh, that was 505. See, that's the third time we've completed the round, and so that's take us up to 2400 XP for completing it. Not bad. There's a skill chain. Hey. Let's see. I don't think that one did not give us a skill chain. Okay, let's come over here. Kupipi needs to heal again. Kupipi and Tryon both need to heal after that one. Oh, you're max though. I'm max. No, I knew I wouldn't. So that shouldn't be max at all. But it's pretty close. See, we all weapon skill at the same time. Well, they say all, me and Tenzin keep weapon skilling at the same time. not get a weapon skill. Dang. Hey, I got a critical hit. Nice. Yeah, it was a little too late to try and get. Try and get that. I was hoping we'd be able to do more than one of these, but we might not be able to. Honestly, I feel like we should be close to having this one done. Because we've been weapon skilling like crazy, and we've got like 2 or 3 weapon skills, nothing massive, but that is extra points if we can get them, so. But even just doing a weapon skill, you know, getting points from it. And we've done quite a few. The only problem with quite a few is that not counting the bonus points from skill chains, we need to get 30 skills. Okay, why isn't the bot running? That's what I want to know. I've noticed the bot is not running. Deactivate and reactivate the bot. Alright, well. Alright, so the bot's working, the bot's up and running. Nice. Got my katana skill up, we're hitting. Oh, really? That wasn't a skill chain? Fuck you. Now they're getting skill chains without me. he used his weapon skill right before I did. Fucked up mine. Bombardier. You got like 5 catches in a row. Now the game has taken its ability back. To be fair, 5 in a row is impressive, because I didn't ruin you. It's not my fault. I'd say the catch rate on that's only 35%. So, the fact you got so many in a row is insane. Although I don't know. I was going to say something, but I don't want to commit to that, because that would mean programming logic that I'm pretty sure they did not put into the program. I totally should have had shit set up. Almost halfway to the next level. Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel like we got to be close to the 30 weapon skills. We've been weapon skilling like crazy. So we got 3 just off this one guy. Be Of course, I don't get the skill chain with it. Fuck you. I'm checking it real close now because we have to be getting close to that. That is fucking ridiculous. If we're getting 5 points for every weapon skill that we use without a skill chain, we've got to be close to the limit. Okay, I'm not sure who got that skill chain off. That was a nice hit on trial. Nice skill chain. Come on. We're hitting these skills. We've got to be doing better than that. We're halfway to the next level. Both, of course, both used it at the exact same time. Final exam is just an orbital laser, dude. Heal up just a little bit. Back up over 600 here. I do like the laser cannon. It's nice. Cliff Fable. God damn it, Tenzin. Okay, there we go. It's broken. We got it. Get 2 more worms, and then we will head over to return that weapon. And then go fight the monster. I knew we had to be close like that entire time. Sitting there watching it like we've been pulling off skill checks left and right. And we got this. Trion's still leveled up, and Kupipi's got a ton of MP still. So we're gonna finish this out. We go. We're actually super close to the next level. One more rotation and we'll have the next level. Now we'll save that for next time. Save that for next time. We're here for the weapon skill. Let's go get the item. there's that little offshoot right in the middle of what we're trying to do. Oh, we just got the Dark Knight's testimony. That's funny. I don't know if I have one of those or not. I might have one sitting in my house. I don't know. We can see. Okay, yeah, we found our way back. And this should... Field support. Actually, repatriation. Oh, we lost items. I didn't realize my item bag was full. Testimony, White Mage testimony, Beastmaster testimony. Those are the ones I have. Actually, we should go turn those crusts in because we can have the guy hold them. I believe, I could be wrong. I believe we can have the guy hold them. Couple stacks of crystals, but we're not in a place where we can have those in yet. Here, we can sell some things real quick. Wild Ninjask appeared. Feel there. Crab meat. Need that one for your quest? Yeah. Nice. I'm sure you probably have. I mean, you've got quite a few. I'm sure you have another 3rd gen in your inventory somewhere. You don't. Huh. How long ago did you start? Ew. And you don't have to censor yourself here. It's an 18+ stream. As long as you're not being racist or gender biased or something like that, we're good. A week ago? Huh? Okay, so yeah, not that long. Yeah. To be fair, there are a ton of Pokemon now. They do like sending out some. It is completely random, but it feels like they send out the newer generations a bit more often. You can just use the random trade too, and hopefully get one. Don't forget about that. Yeah, I think you can do the wonder trades once every hour or so. So feel free to hit those up. There's a high level red mage. What are you doing over here? Oh, I gotta trade it to him. Wonderful. You're now ready for the final portion of your journey. Travel to the place inscribed upon this map of the Annals of Truth in Kuftal Tunnel. There you'll meet your final test. To get your first Wonder Pass? I mean, the Wonder Pass just lets you reset the timer. You can do it once per hour without that. If you go into the Pokemon's profile and scroll down, you'll see the ability to Wonder Trade. You can do that like once an hour or something like that. The pass just lets you reset the timer so you can trade again instantly. Okay, we need to go to Kuftal Tunnel. Okay, so we need to find the Unity War. Yeah, no, it's... They don't really tell you about most of that stuff, so... Super easy to miss it. Okay, Unity. I think for the Unity warps, I think we have to talk to the guy. Unity guys. Yeah. If there's any Unity people in Norg. Care about the weather. I'm looking for Unity people. Which I don't think there are any here. No, actually, there might be somewhere. The question is where. That's a white mage. You aren't Unity, are you? There's a few people over here. Where the fuck you get those fairy wings from? I feel like they're up to something. I was afraid of that. There's no Unity NPC. I thought there would be. Of course, there might still be, and I'm just missing. That is altogether an incredible possibility. No, there's no Unity here. Fucking random people over here too. You're not Unity, are you? Alright, we've gotta head back. And I only remember Unity being in Winter's Waters. Winter's Waters. Void Watch Purveyor. That's what I thought. No one here. But they're just in the next zone over. Wish I could use my mount here just so I could move faster. Can't use mounts in town or in cave dungeon areas. Only out in the open world. Yeah, so the end of March, this game has a 14-day trial period for anyone who hasn't already started the game yet. At the end of March, I'm going to be doing a push to try and get my lower level characters. I've still got a couple characters that I haven't leveled up, or well, not characters, it's all the same character, but I've got a couple of classes they haven't even leveled up yet. Thief is 13, Rune Fencer is 14, Geomancer and Scholar are both level 1 still. White Mage is only 23. And so I'm going to try and push to get those classes up and started. So if anyone is interested in doing the 2-week free trial and just gaming out, then let me know. We'll set it up. Yeah, man. This one's Unity? Tall tunnel. Our accolades are maxed out. Yep, go ahead and send me. I have to use 100 of the 999,999 that I have. Okay. And K8 is right there, so we gotta follow this around. Might run into things, so we're gonna need to pop out our companions. Guys, you ready to fight a giant boss beetle? Beetle boss, boss beetle. That guy. And we did level up somehow. Incredibly easy prey. So you're gonna aggro then? Or yes you are, because you're a jackass. Um No, what was I gonna say? Let's say something I completely forgot. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, no, we leveled up. Must have been, because we didn't opt to do the next rotation. We must have gotten that boost from the Tachi of Trials quest. Yeah, it gave us the key item, but it didn't say how much experience we got. We got experience from something, clearly. Someone's over here fighting things. Wonder if they were doing what we were doing. There's a whole bunch of groups here. This way. Oh, I think I know exactly where we're at. I think if we keep going that way and down there, that's where we go to fight the worms and saber-tooth tigers to hit 99. Which I was going to do off the worms and turtles in the other area, just so we had something different, because every time I've gone here to Kuftal Tunnel, I've done the worms and tigers. So I figured worms and turtles would be a change. Easy prey, you don't aggro, of course you do. I knew you would. Somewhere over here is supposed to be a question mark. You don't aggro. Right in here. Oh, we're in the wrong spot. They gave us the wrong thing then. Because this said K8, and that is not K8. That is... Probably gonna have to kill everything in here, but that's fine. It's all incredibly easy prey. I feel bad because there were other people in here trying to level or do something. There are actually a lot of people in here. I was surprised, to say the least. Ugh. What's saying? It's saying still in the tunnel, actually. What? That's fucking confusing. These maps are all marked wrong. It's saying up in that small center bubble just above this end of the cavern here. Saying somewhere in here, right there is the question mark. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this fight underway. It missed. Okay, that's that. Now we go back. We've got the Annals of Truth, and now we go back and talk to the dude again. And we're solid. And not aggro every single thing, but it's like that's not an option. Wild Illumies. Holiday and crabs, which other people are wanting to use for experience, by the way, or something. They're here for something. There's a ton of people running around. I don't need that.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Sorry, Brad. I know you're trying. Damn, there's two like right there. No getting away from them. Another Gen. Oh, that's another Gen 3. I didn't even realize. Oh, we got the coffer key. We do not meet the requirements for the coffer key, because I think I've already got one sitting in storage. So literally just got auto-dropped. I think there should be groundstone somewhere here. Yeah, we got to get rid of this guy, though. There's a tome right there. Oh, you've been Googling them? Yeah, it does. And that's one I remember what it is, but I didn't remember it was Gen 3. I thought it was older than that. Repatriation. Right. The first two I know pretty well, and I know some of the third. Because after that, I didn't do anything until Sword and Shield. I don't know. Like, I know a couple of the. I mean, region specifics. Like, I know what the Alolan Pokemon are because they're way different. Sword and Shield had the Galar region Pokemon, so I know what those ones are. Galarian region, that's it. I don't know if there were variants before Sun and Moon, like Black and White or XY or any of those. I have the picture of some of the legendaries in my head, but I don't know their names. And, but the actual, like, Pokemon, I don't know which is which. Which I'm trying to remember. I think Sword and Shield was Gen 8? Or was it Gen 9? Because wasn't Scarlet and Violet Gen 9? Or was that Generation 10 already? I think it was just 9. I think Sword and Shield was 8. And I think Sun and Moon was 7. So yeah, like 4 to 7. I don't have any idea. Gen 8 is Sword and Shield. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So yeah. Everything from Gen 4 to Gen 7, I don't know what's what. I didn't play any of those. And I'm sad I played Scarlet and Violet. That was... They were very meh. There was no structure to them at all. It was like just... It's like they put no effort into that game in any way. The Annals of Truth. So you finally completed this leg of your journey. You're now ready to begin anew with your new techniques. You have learned the weapon skill Tachi Kasha. Tachi Kasha paralyzes target. Damage varies with TP. Skill chain attributes, fusion and compression. Nice. Yeah, no, the game was so haphazard. They're like, oh, here's a story, go collect herbs to make sandwich ingredients. Which was just kind of goofy. The Titans were all right. Even those were just like haphazardly done. You fight it down to like a quarter health or, a fifth health or something like that. Then it runs away and you fight it again, and it's just a generic Pokemon. It's nothing special. And then you go make a sandwich with the herb you found in the legendary herb of legend that you find inside the cave. And then, of course, the gym challenge is pretty self-explanatory. And then but they got like the random, oh, you gotta complete a quest before you can fight in the gym. And they have the same thing for those, Team Star, instead of Team Rocket. Hey, welcome to the school where the school is just go out and live your life. You get graded on how you live your life. What you do with yourself. And half the student bodies decided to become like Team Rocket. If Team Rocket wasn't actually trying to do anything evil, they were just trying to skip school. It's like there's no point to Team Star. They're not actually doing anything. They were supposed to be like stepping up against the bullies, but there are no bullies, so they're just there. And then you got to do some random quest to be able to fight their boss, and it's basically just another gym set. There was absolutely no effort. There's absolutely no story. It's just an open map. Here, go. It makes Skyrim look structured. I have to get some more arrows. I've only got 4. Archery's only level 23. You've got no fucking archery skill. Jesus Christ. So anything that's over 250 we can get the weapon skill for. So we can do sword. I don't know if we can swap over and do scythe. Looks like dagger's just shy. I knew greatsword was bad. Great axe we should be able to have. We won't get to actually see the real numbers until we swap over to warrior, because these are all clearly blocked. Club we're nowhere near. Polearm we already have. Hand to hand we already have. I didn't think I had polearm, but I guess I did. Dagger we're close. Great sword we're not. Great axe we should be able to. Yeah, next time we play, we got like, we're gonna try and push on the weapon skills. We've got 3 of them. There's at least 2 more that we can go get, but I think there's more than that. We're super close to dagger if we swap over to a class that uses dagger. I mean, there's plenty of them. Dancer, thief, all those. I don't know where our staff skill's at. That'd be another one to check. When we're done with samurai, because we're 91 right now, when we hit 99, we can swap over to warrior, and warrior is proficient with like every weapon. So that should give us a better understanding of what is there. Because right now our combat skills are capped based on our samurai level. We don't just get blanket visuals, unfortunately. I wish we did. So we can't even look at magic skills because we're a samurai. Master levels, job levels, yeah. Yeah. We got a lot to take care of. We're knocking things out, but we got a ways to go still, so. Yeah, Paladins 50, Beastmasters 42, Rangers 75, Puppet Master 60. I didn't even realize it was that, in that range. Dancers 50. Then we got, 36, 42, 23. Yeah, so we got a huge range. Pants! Just in time for me to end the stream, my guy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we hit a couple of levels while we were unlocking a new weapon skill. So we're 91. We're level 91 out of 99 with our samurai. But we leveled up our katana ability and we unlocked Tachi Kasha. Brand new weapon skill that lets us paralyze. Gen 5, useless. Yeah, Drillbur. Yeah, that's not a very great thing. But definitely love to see the stream streak there, Pants. I just feel bad for Wish, who's missed out on his because we started when he was asleep already. But yeah, so we're gonna try when we play this next time. Because we're going to try and play it a lot. We're doing MMO March. We're going to try and push on some MMOs. We're going to play this. We're going to play Marvel Heroes because it's releasing into full access. And we're going to play around with some other things. We're going to try out some new MMOs. We're going to play some old MMOs. We'll just goof around and see what there is. It's got a couple of hiccups, but it's working. It seems to be mostly working. So, good so far. We'll see. We'll see how it continues. But yeah, so March, we're going to kind of focus on MMOs with Final Fantasy XI and Marvel Heroes in the forefront, and then we'll play some other ones, kind of see how they work, see how they feel. I started the new Arknight's Enfield. We'll give that a little bit of a go. Maybe we can hop into some Zenless Zone Zero, see how that's changed since the last time we played. Try some new MMOs, see what they're like. But yeah, for this game, we're going to try and get some more of those weapon skills. We got quite a few weapons where we can unlock the special skills, and then we're pushing on those job levels. We're getting through them. So we'll see how far we can get. Go ahead and shut that down for now, though. So, and yeah, at the end of March, the last 2-week period there, again, I'm going to do a huge Final Fantasy push. So if anyone wants to use the 14-day free trial, we're going to start on those level 1 job classes that I've still got. We'll try and push on the low-level jobs and low-level quests. So if anyone wants to join in on those with that 2-week trial, you're more than welcome to. Just go ahead and give me a heads up, and we will get it sorted out. But aside from that, yeah. Thank you to everybody who showed up tonight. all the chatters, all the lurkers. We got so many stream streaks going on. Love to see it. But yeah, love you all. Hope you had a good time. I hope to see you for the next one. Bye bye.